We're about to dive deep into 7 habits that completely transformed my life in just 1 week. Yes, you heard that right. 1 week. I know it sounds almost too good to be true, but I promise these aren't just the usual tips you hear everywhere. These are real, raw, and honest habits that I personally integrated into my daily routine. I experienced struggles, breakthroughs, and triumphs, and the transformation was nothing short of amazing. I can't wait to share these with you because they had such a profound impact on my life, and I believe they can do the same for you. Whether you're looking to boost productivity, improve mental health, or just make a positive change in your everyday life, these habits can help. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive right in. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because these habits aren't just theoretical. They're practical, actionable steps that you can start implementing today. Plus, I'll be sharing personal stories and insights from my own journey, giving you an honest look at how these habits worked for me. So without further ado, let's get started. Habit 1. Waking up early. The first habit that changed my life was waking up early. Let me be honest, I was never a morning person. My bed was my best friend, and hitting the snooze button was a daily ritual. Mornings felt rushed and chaotic, and I often started my day on the wrong foot. But I decided to give waking up early a shot, and let me tell you, it was a game changer. I started by setting my alarm for 5 a.m. The first few days were brutal. I dragged myself out of bed, groggy and questioning if it was worth it. But by the third day, something incredible happened. I began to appreciate the quiet and stillness of the early morning hours. There was something almost magical about being up before the rest of the world, when everything was calm and peaceful. With those extra morning hours, I found time for things I never seemed to fit into my day before. I did light exercise, meditated, and set my intentions for the day. Another unexpected benefit was how unrushed my mornings became. I could enjoy a slow, peaceful breakfast, sip my coffee, and plan my day without stress. One particular morning, I watched the sunrise from my balcony, and in that moment, I truly understood the power of waking up early. If you're not a morning person, start small. Wake up 15 minutes earlier each day and gradually build from there. You might be surprised by the positive impact it has on your life. Habit 2. Daily exercise. The second habit was daily exercise. I wasn't always active. I made every excuse to avoid working out. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. But one day I committed to moving my body every single day for a week, and the results were incredible. I started small, 20 minutes a day, mixing yoga, jogging, and strength training to keep things interesting. The first few days were tough. My muscles were sore, and I felt exhausted. But by the fourth day, I noticed something amazing. I woke up feeling more energized, my mood had improved, and I was less irritable. Exercise wasn't just about burning calories. It was about prioritizing myself, reducing stress, and boosting endorphins. One morning while jogging, I felt an incredible sense of freedom and clarity. Just me, the open road, and my thoughts. I also tried yoga for the first time and fell in love with it. It taught me to be present, breathe deeply, and listen to my body. If you're struggling to get started, find something you enjoy and commit to a few minutes a day. The benefits will be worth it. Habit 3. Journaling. Next up is journaling. I used to think journaling was only for people with lots of free time. But after 1 week of consistent journaling, my perspective completely changed. I started simple. 10 minutes before bed, writing about my day, my thoughts, and my emotions. At first, I didn't know what to write, but as the days went by, I uncovered patterns in my thoughts and behaviors. Writing about stressful moments helped me process my emotions and gain clarity. Journaling also allowed me to track progress, celebrate small wins, and practice gratitude. Every day I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for, which shifted my focus from what I lacked to what I had. If you've never tried journaling, start small. Just write whatever comes to mind, free of judgment. You might be surprised at how much clarity and peace it brings. Habit 4. Mindful eating. I used to eat on the go, distracted by my phone or laptop, barely paying attention to my meals. That changed when I committed to mindful eating for a week. I set a peaceful environment for meals, removed distractions, and focused on savoring each bite. The first thing I noticed was how much more I enjoyed my food. The textures, flavors, and aromas became more vivid. I also realized that I was eating more intuitively, recognizing when I was truly full instead of overeating. One night, I craved something sweet after dinner. Instead of reaching for dessert, I paused and asked myself if I was really hungry. The answer was no, so I opted for a warm cup of tea instead. This small shift made a huge difference in my relationship with food. If you want to try mindful eating, start with just one meal a day and truly savor the experience. Habit 5. Limiting screen time. We live in a digital world, and excessive screen time was affecting my mental health, productivity, and sleep. So I set a 1-hour limit for non-work-related screen time. No mindless scrolling, no binge watching, no endless email checking. At first, I felt the urge to reach for my phone constantly, but soon I discovered how much time I was getting back. I picked up old hobbies, started reading more, and even enjoyed quiet moments at a cafe with just a notebook. I also noticed an improvement in my sleep. Without screens before bed, I fell asleep faster and felt more rested in the morning. Reducing screen time isn't about eliminating technology, it's about creating pro-balance. Start by setting small boundaries and see how much richer life feels when you're fully present. Final thoughts. That wraps up the 7 habits that transformed my life in just 1 week. Each habit has the power to create positive change, and if they worked for me, they can work for anyone. If you're inspired to try any of these habits, start small and see how it feels. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. I'd love to hear which habit you're thinking of adopting, so drop a comment below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future content. Thank you for watching, and remember, small changes lead to big results. Let's keep growing, keep evolving, and turn our everyday routines into powerful moments of self-improvement. See you in the next video. Stay awesome.